Can you hear me? Okay, guys, if you can hear me and if you can see me, guys, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you can hear me and if you can see me. Just want to make sure that everything is okay before we get started. Looking for my water. I can't find it. Anyway, guys, if you can hear me and if you can see me, just let me know in the chat, guys. Yes, all right. Hi, Julian. Hi, Julian. Okay. Kishore says, okay. Ryan say, okay, can see, can hear. Okay, great. Good to have all of you guys back here, guys. If you think about it, the month is now February. Guys, don't you think time passes so fast? Yes or no? Time passes fast or not? Now it's already second month of the year. Okay, how has your first month been? How has your first month been? Food and beer say, yes, hi Julian, loud and clear. Okay, very good. How has your first month been, guys? First month, has it been good for you? Yes, some of you say yes. Okay, very good. Some of you say yes. Okay, yeah, fantastic. Okay, now I'm not sure whether you're answering the question or not, but right, hopefully that January has been, kind to you because guys, right now we are entering a new phase when it comes to trading. If you guys realize, for the past few days, prices have been moving rapidly up and down. Yes or no? Right? It's super fast, super crazy. Vanguard says so. Oh, okay. Qingling say good. Of course, good lah, Qingling. Right? Move to new house, get to withdraw some more. Wow. Fantastic. Right? Okay. So before we talk about gold, right, and also why it has been, moving so rapidly. Okay, I just want to ask you guys: do you know it? Why is it moving? Why do you expect the huge drop or not? First, I want to ask you guys. Do you guys expect the huge drop or not? How many of you guys say that you already can see it from very far already? You already know that it was dropping already. Right, okay, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, okay, let me show you the screen. Okay, give me a second. Okay, can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, just let me know. Yeah, okay, wait. Now I can see, right? What is this? What's up here? Okay, Rama say hi, hello, good to see you guys. Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen on my chart, let me know. Ambrosia say new will drop, but didn't know drop so much and so rapidly. Yeah, all right. So if you guys don't know that it will drop, I already warned you guys, correct or not? How many of you guys go watch my video? You guys go watch my video now where I talk about gold dropping before it even drop. You go watch it now. That's my video. My video suddenly disappeared. Wait, let me see how I can put my video back. So yeah, I'm not used to doing this. My video suddenly disappeared. Okay, it's pretty small. Let's sorry guys. I tried to do again. My video suddenly will disappear. Okay, anyway, I think like that. Let's try that. Okay, I think like this is better. Okay, so if you guys don't know, I already did video about it some time ago. So hopefully you guys managed to watch it. Okay, if you don't know what video I'm referring to, okay, every single week I come up with videos for you guys to watch lah. All right, basically I give an outlook on what's happening for the week. All right, and the video that I actually shared about, I just show you guys. Okay, in case you guys didn't say that I didn't tell you earlier. Okay, basically you go to my videos here on my YouTube. Okay, it's all here. All right, the video that I talk about before gold even started to drop was actually this video right here, sell gold. Okay, this video that I did. Sorry, this one here. Okay, S&P is at all-time high. Data sending mixed signals. No, sorry, this one. This is correct. Sell gold. Okay, is it time to sell now? Okay, I already warned you guys because at that time gold was approaching 5,000, right? And when gold is approaching at such a high number, at a a highly rapid pace. Okay, this is something that those who are experienced will have seen it before already. When price keep going up, going up, going up, guess who is going to be taking profit, guys? Guess who is going to be taking profit? Who is going to be taking profit? Anyone knows? Who is going to be taking profit? You guys know now who's going to be taking profit? Of course, the institutions lah, guys. Okay, not you, not me lah. Okay, even we take profit it doesn't move the market lah. Okay, it's the market makers. Jimmy say the market makers, the big boys. Exactly, right? So you need to be careful. This is not the first time that gold spike up so high, right? Even before, right? If you actually have been trading for some time, you already know. Last time, obviously, it didn't go up so high, so fast. You can see here, right? This one was approaching what? Approaching 3,000, right? You can see here, okay? Haven't reached 3,000 yet. At that point in time, this was like 2007, 2,700 only, right? Suddenly, boom, it dropped down. Okay, before it continued going, it doesn't straight away go down. It will go down, retrace. It doesn't straight away go up. It will go down, retrace before it continues its way up. Right here as well, right? Suddenly go up. After it go up, this is when it will approach 3,000. Okay, you can see 3,000 is spike all the way up, and then what happened? Retrace, come down again, right? In order for people to take profit, not people. Okay, big institution, the smart money, some will call it the market manipulators, the market makers, right? They take profit, right? Then those who come in over here, right? Come in late, they are the one that get caught, all right? So you can see price go up again. It doesn't straight away go up. It sure will come back down. This is what approaching the 4,000 mark. You see, 3,000 happened, 4,000 also happened. Spike all the way up, and then what happened? Those people, oh, let's buy gold, buy gold, buy gold. Pop, kena. All right. So guys, this is a pattern that is repeating itself. It's nothing new. Don't be surprised. Oh, why suddenly drop? Okay, but I would say that this is the first time it dropped so much, right? If you actually have a look from the top all the way until here is okay, plus, okay, so as of the last week it was 9,000 over pips down, right? If you include with this week it's already it's 10,000, 11,000 over pips down already. Okay, incredibly crazy. Okay, now I want to ask you something. What else was the cause of it dropping? Right, besides people taking profit. Okay, why is gold dropping? Okay, besides taking profit, just now we talked about take profit, right? Okay, what is the other reason? You guys know or not? You guys know or not? What is the other reason? Come, let's talk about it. Ryan say Donald Trump. Donald Trump moved the market. What did he do? What did he do? Some of you say Kevin Walsh. Okay, that means you go watch my video. Okay, very good. Okay, so right, recently there was a FOMC, correct? Yes or no? There was FOMC, right? FOMC, right? So FOMC, okay, they didn't change the interest rates. I mean, this is expected. But after that, Donald Trump actually introduced a new Federal Reserve Chairman, right? Kevin Walsh, which is to take over Jerome Powell when he resigns. Okay, do you guys know when is Jerome Powell leaving? Anyone of you guys know? When is Jerome Powell leaving? Let me know in the chat. You guys know or not? Donald Duck effect. Oh. You guys know or not? In May, exactly, right? In May. So he's about to leave in May. And after that, okay, Donald Trump wants somebody who will be able to control or has more control in his favor, in Donald Trump's favor, right? Which is what? You want someone who will cut interest rates more rapidly, as opposed to what this Jerome Powell was actually doing, which is why he actually selected Kevin Walsh, right? Someone say May 15th. Oh, you're so sharp at the data. All right, so wait, give me a second. Yeah, so the thing is this, okay? Because of Kevin Walsh, one of the things that he is known for is that he's known for a little bit more stability. So the markets react to this news. Okay, the markets react to this news. What happened? Okay, let me just quickly show you guys. Let's look at DXY. Okay, so this is important. If you actually have a look at DXY, which is the US dollar index. Okay, what happened to US dollar? US dollar what? Went up or went down? After FOMC, or after the news that it was released about Kevin Walsh. Did DXY go up or down? Let me know in the chat. Did DXY go up or down? Okay. DXY actually went up. All right. If you notice the date, so you just see properly, 30th of January, right? DXY actually spiked up. That was when it was announced. Okay. You see, DXY went up, and what happened? Okay, when DXY started to go up, gold will go down. DXY up, okay, gold goes down, because this is an inverse relationship, right? Inversely proportionate. DXY go up, gold will go down. If DXY go down, gold will go up. So you notice before that DXY was coming down, right? Okay, right. Then recently, because of the news, DXY start to go back up again. Because why? Investors have a little bit more confidence with regards to the US dollar now. Now that they know that Kevin Walsh is in control. Understand? Right. So this also plays a part in this. Okay. Yeah. Any other reason? Okay, some of you say war. War doesn't really affect in this case, because why? War will normally cause gold to go up. Why did gold go down? Right? So war did not affect anything. Okay, but I would say Donald Trump wanted to initiate war against, like, not really initiate war, wanted to take by force, right? Wanted to take Greenland. But after he said that, oh no, not taking by force already, right? He said that we're not going to initiate any war. Okay, then this becomes a good news for the citizens, right? And then therefore gold also started to come down. So when there is good news, when there is no war, gold will start to go down. Understand, guys? All right. So I just showing you guys, okay, the updates when it comes to the fundamental analysis. All these kind of things affect how gold works, right? So whenever there's news of war, this will be positive towards gold, because gold is a safe haven and people buy gold. But if there's no more war, gold will start to go down. Okay, understand so far, guys? Understand? If understand, type in U. Okay, just going through some fundamentals with you guys, our fundamental analysis. Then after that, we go back and look at what's happening to gold now. Okay, understand? Okay, now if understand, type in U. Then I continue. Understand, type in U. Then I continue. Okay, Black Rosrin says, Zorin say U. Okay, very good. She shall say U. Okay, you say U. Okay, very good. Okay, now let's look at what's happening to gold right now. Okay, just do some analysis for you guys. Okay, now if you watch my video that I posted up recently, okay, I just show you which video, in case you guys don't know. This was the video which was last Sunday, just yesterday. I actually posted this one here. I warn you. Okay, this video here, I talk about where gold is going to reverse from. All right, what is the key level that I was looking at? And today itself, it already hit that key level that I was referring to. Okay, so guys, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube, okay, I don't know what you're waiting for, seriously. Okay, I just put the link here. If you want to subscribe to it, please go and do, because I already show you guys all this beforehand already. Okay, so you guys cannot say that you don't know. Okay, it's just a short video. Go and watch it lah. Okay, I spent my weekend to record for you guys, so go and watch it. Okay, so I go back to the chart. All right. So right here, okay, if you watch the video, I actually mentioned something. I say that gold will head down to the support, weekly support, which is around here. Okay, why is this a weekly support? You can see that, okay, this is the price that, you know, is back and forth. Okay, and you can see what is support. Support is a V, right? You can see that this is a V that's formed, right? You cannot see, you just go to the line chart. You can see it. This whole thing is a support. So did it come to this area and reject? Yes, it did. Okay, at the time that I did the recording, gold was here, on top here, 4688. Right, gold was higher up here because this is where the week closed, right? And then as soon as this today started, gold started going all the way down. Boom, went all the way down, and then rejected at this area. Because why? This is a bigger time frame. So you notice I always use bigger time frame when I do my analysis. Because when you use your bigger time frame, then only you have a bigger picture, clearer picture. All right. So if I were to ask you, what do you think will happen to gold? Do you think that gold will continue its movement down from now, or do you think that it will start to go up from here? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Okay, I repeat again. Do you think? Okay. Do you think that gold will continue down or up from current position? What do you guys think? If down, you vote down, type in D lah. If you vote up, type in U. Let me know in the chat. Some of you say up. Okay, anyone say down? Okay, some of you, well, seems like everyone say up. Okay, nobody say down. Anyone vote down? Nobody vote down. Okay, so I tell you what I'm looking at. Again, good answers. From here, we can see that there is high chance that gold will continue its way up. Why? Because it rejected off this area. But this is a weekly candle. And this has 4 days and 10 hours left before it closes. So this means that there is still a chance that anything can happen because the week has not ended, right? Okay, the week has not ended. Okay, so I am actually looking up for whether this will close below this support, this weekly support. Weekly is very strong, guys. Okay, so if weekly actually, okay, if I were to just put a candle like this, okay, if I just put the candles, if I put the candle like this, okay, imagine this is a bearish candle, red color bearish candle. Imagine, if the week closes like this, breaking below this, okay, below this, I will say that gold likely is going to go down. Until when? At least probably until maybe here. Actually here also, here, let me see, here already went up. So maybe, okay, I would say 2 areas. Okay, maybe this is the first area here, second area is here. If gold breaks this area, the likelihood of it coming down, first area is here. Why? Because this is a, let me try to draw for you. This is a resistance, breakout. Okay, here already come down one time. Okay, but I would say maybe it can go down slightly lower and go up again. This is a resistance that becomes support on the weekly. So there is a chance that it may reject from here. If not, if it does go down even more, this will be the next area that it will reject from. So this is important, right? If this will happen if gold breaks below this area here, around 4330, around there, must close below. Okay, if candle doesn't close below, okay, then sure, you go up. This is the analysis from the technical analysis perspective. Understand so far? Okay, this is what I see lah. Okay, I may be right, I may be wrong. Okay, who knows? Okay, but most of the time you can see my prediction is quite accurate one because I'm just basing off what the charts are telling me. Okay, I'm just basing off what the charts are telling me. Of course, I cannot see the fundamental side of things. I cannot see, I cannot predict what will Donald Trump say, right? Nobody knows. Sometimes he just like suka say thing, right? We don't know. That one I cannot predict. Okay, but if that happens and it does go down like this is how it looks like from the technical perspective. Understand so far? Okay, but if this doesn't close below, we can expect gold will continue its way up. So if you were to enter into gold, again, what we are doing here is we're trying to analyze how the market would think, right? How investors will think, not just investors, but the big players will think, right? So if this is a possible area, okay, that price may reject from, this may be some area that you enter if you want to invest, okay, you want to enter a bit in here and enter. Like if you're investing, if you're planning on like holding a little bit longer term, enter when it comes in here. Okay, now I don't know whether it will drop right now, but if it does, you can consider to enter over here. If it comes down lower, maybe enter some more. Okay, when I talk investing, I mean it can be your ETF, your ETFs and stuff like that, right? You want to buy gold like as well. These are the areas that you can look at. These are the key areas. Understand? Understand so far, guys? Okay, if understand, type in U for understand. Right, because if you manage to catch this area and if it goes back up all the way to the all-time high, wow, this is a very massive movement to the top. Let me see how far this up is. This is a 11,000 pip move from down here. Let's say you missed it, right? Let's just say it goes down a little bit. At least 10,000 pip moves. Okay, so this is a very, very nice place to go in here. Now, right now, I just talk a little bit about session trading. Okay, just a little bit. This is also, again, understanding psychology. See, this is our topic for today, right? Understanding the psychology of how the investors think and stuff like that, right? So you see, Asian session. Okay, so usually I try to explain a little bit simpler terms, since that there are a few different people from all different experiences, okay, different levels of experience. Okay, so I would say usually there is three main sessions, okay, when it comes to trading gold. Okay, the first one is Asian session. Okay, actually there's more, right? But these are three main ones: Asian, Europe, and then next one is New York, right? Yeah, New York. Okay, so Asian session. Okay, actually the right thing is there's supposed to be four sessions. One more is the Australia session. Australia. Okay, but normally people don't really trade much in the Aussie session because mostly people are asleep. So Asian session, right, is usually I would say between 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Okay, I'm talking about local time. Okay, I'm not talking about US EST time. I'm talking about Singapore and Malaysian time. Okay, 8 a.m. to I would say about 12 p.m. Okay, Europe would be from around roughly. Okay, it depends also on the what do you call that, the daylight saving time and all those kind of things, right? 2 p.m. to about 5 p.m. Okay, roughly 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, this may be 5 to 6 okay. And then this one should be from 8 a.m. 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Right, roughly, okay. So if you notice, what happened? Okay, if you notice, I'm having this indicator called ICT kill zones. Okay, what this indicator does is that it just tells me where is the session high and the lows. Okay, you don't need that. If you can see the timing yourself, that's good enough. You don't need to use this indicator. But if you use this, then it just mainly gives you a clearer indication of where is the high and the low. Okay, I would say that if you notice, actually there's any other indicator you can use also, up to you. Okay, but the one I'm just using is this ICT kill zone. Okay, you can use any indicator to identify where's the main session. Okay, but I want you guys to look at something. Right, today when market open, let's have the session breaks. So you can see, this is when market open today. All right, notice that Asian session, what happened? Is it going down or going up? This is where market open. What happened during Asian session? Will you say generally market is going down or going up? What do you guys think? For Asian session, I'm teaching you guys something new now, which is session trading. You need to stick with me, guys. Hey guys, Asian session today, generally is it going down or was it going up, guys? This one not rocket science. You just see here lah. You just see here, okay? Asian session going down or going up? Just down or up only ma. There's only okay. I mean sideways is also option. There's only 3 answers you can give. Either going down, going up, or going sideways. That's it. All right, is it clear? Is it obvious that it's going down? It's really obvious, right? Okay, it's going down. So if Asian session is going down, okay, then look at what happened to London session. Can I ask you, London session, was it generally going up or going down? What do you guys think? Going down or going up? What happened? All right. So London session started to go up, right? Okay, very good. Yeah, very good. Okay, so it's pretty obvious. London session was going up. So now, as we are approaching our New York session, right? I would say the actual time would probably be 9 Okay, 8 is slightly too early. Again, I'm just taking into consideration, the what do you call that? Pre-daylight savings time. The more accurate time would be 9 to 12 and 9 to 12 a.m. Okay, for New York time. So as we are approaching the New York session, do you think that the Americans will they want to buy when the price is here, or do you think they want to buy when the price is lower? What do you guys think? Higher or lower? What do you guys think? Think logically, okay? Do you think that Americans, when the session starts, their bank opens, do you think they want to buy when the price is higher up, or do you want to buy when the price is lower down? What do you guys think? Lower. Okay, so what we can expect is that during the US session, again, it's not 100% certain, it may go other way, but just logically speaking, we can expect that price will start to go down before it pushes up higher. Because why? Oops. Again, the banks, of course, they don't want to be buying when the price is high, right? So they're going to push the price down first, and then before pushing up, boom. You understand, guys? Okay. Now, your job is to understand the psychology of how it happens, and then you ride the wave. So don't come in, right? Buy when the price is high up. You wait for a dip down before you ride the wave up. And it must be clear that the price is going up. Then only you enter it. Okay, you don't want to be the liquidity. Okay, I just write it here. Liquidity, right? Which means what? You don't want to be the stop loss. Right? Usually, where do people put their stop losses? People put their stop losses, okay, at all these at certain specific areas. For example, they put it at the above the high or below the low, right? So when people put above the high, for example, right, those people who selling here, they will put above the high, right? Usually they also put at the Asian high on this kind of thing. So they put their stop losses around here. So what does it mean when you become the liquidity? When people say about becoming the liquidity, this means that the institutions wipe out all the stop losses and then push the price down. This is what it means by liquidity. So this is what may possibly happen during the New York price comes down. So a lot of you think, wow, price going down, faster sell, faster sell. And then what happens? Suddenly price reverses direction, continues its way up. And you put your stop loss, right? So when price suddenly go all the way down, you hit your stop loss, and then price pushes back up again. This is what we call as a liquidity sweep, or sweep of liquidity, same thing. Okay, so you don't want to be that sweep, that liquidity that has been swept, that is being swept. So that's why I say you must follow. If it's going up, okay, wait until it shows clear sign it's going up, then only you ride the wave up. Of course, ideally, there is some certain setup that you're looking at, all those kind of things, and you follow the setup. Right? Then it makes sense for you to enter. Understand? Right? But right now also, I would be a little bit more wary, a little bit more careful, especially for those of you who are like completely new, because for the past few days, ever since I would say Thursday, just before FOMC, right? FOMC was Thursday midnight, right? 29, right? So Thursday itself and also Friday, gold has been super volatile. Super volatile in a sense whereby even 1 minute candle can move quite a lot, can move 100, 200 pips. So if you don't be careful, like for example, this is a 1 minute candle, I'll just show you guys. Right, 1 minute candle can really move 270 pips. This is something unseen of. When I started trading in 2022, gold movement, 20 pips, 40 pips, 60 pips, that's it. That is the fastest. That's why last time the stop loss is 20 pips. Now your stop loss cannot be 20 pips. Your stop loss is 20 pips, it will be taken out way long ago already. Right now, gold can move 1 minute, can move 50 pips, even then it's normal already. Right? M1, moving 50 pips is super normal. M1, this was actually before FOMC. Now it's 100 pips to 200 pips also can. Right? So if your SL is 20 pips, okay, confirm you will get wiped out. Confirm one. You will hit the stop loss and then you get wiped out. So how do you trade when this happens right now? Anyone knows? Would you think it will be Asian? I don't know where it will go down to. I don't want to say where it will go down to. But that's not the main point, right? The main point I'm trying to tell you guys is, right, how do you trade right now at this present moment? Anyone can share with me? As I'm telling you, it's not the same as how it was before, right? So there's a reason why you always need to adapt according to the changes, right? Does it mean that strategy doesn't work? Hey, it still works, fine. But it's just that you need to tweak a little bit. You can't put 30 pips SL. Because if M1 can move 100 pips, you could put 30 pips, then confirm die lah. You get what I'm trying to say? Alright, small account confirm blow one, confirm one. Okay, so how do you trade differently right now? Okay, I tell you this, and this is something that I actually mentioned about it before. If you those of you have been following me on my YouTube lives, right? Ever since like what August whatsoever, right? During the time of the that time was what the tariffs, right? This volatility started happening since then already. Okay, so I give you guys the tips, very simple. Okay, how do you trade during current volatility? Okay, number one, as I mentioned already, okay, increase your stop loss. You can't do 20 pips stop loss, you can't do 30 pips, even now 50 pips also very hard already. I would say at least 100 pips. Okay, or you may want to increase it 150 maybe, right? So when that increases, of course your TP also can increase, right? Now 1 minute can go 200 pips, so your TP also increase. Okay, so you increase accordingly your risk to reward. Okay, increase your stop loss plus your TP. Okay, I would say easily you can hit 150 to 200 pips movement. Shouldn't be any problem. Okay, this is the first tip that I can give you guys. Right, if you are monitoring and you know how to handle it, right? Then if you don't put stop loss, just make sure you cut if it goes against you. All right, this is important. If you are new, you don't know how to do it, I better put stop loss. Okay, but just increase the width of your stop loss. Don't put so close already. Okay, understand so far? Only able to trade smaller lot. Yes, this is the second thing that I want to share with you guys. Okay, which is your protection, right? How do you protect yourself? You need to reduce your lot size. Yeah, very simple. So last time, if you used to trade, for example, I don't know, 0 0.5, 0. Whatever, 0.2, okay, then you reduce it lah. You reduce to, let's say, 0 0.05, 0 0.02, 0 0.01, also okay one. Is also okay, because the smaller your lot size, now you know that you can go further, right? At least you also make, right? And because when you use a smaller stop loss, right? Sorry, smaller lot size, if the trade goes against you, you are also kind of protected. You're not losing too much in a sense. You guys understand, right? Now the zone even M15, I can tell you also can be 200 pips. Let's just say example is example. And this whole candle 72 until 100, 74712. Example I just show you. You see, also this M15 only, it's already almost 400 pips. Insane. Last time, right, H4 only get 400 pips. Now M15 also can get 400 pips. So you tell me, like, you put 50 pips, you put 20 pips stop loss, should die lah. Correct enough. Okay. M5, I show you M5. This one M5 candle alone is already almost 200 pips already. M5, M5 200 pips is super crazy. It's super crazy. So if it goes against you, there's 200 pips. Go. So this is what I recommend. Okay. Where is it? Where do you go? Here. Reduce your lot size. Okay. Now, third thing, third tip. This is something that people don't understand when I say it. Okay. Third thing is what? No, don't trade. Simple. Okay. People don't understand. People are like, wow, why are you asking me not to trade? If I don't trade, how am I going to make money? Guys, not trading means not losing. No trade. Okay, no trade. Everyone type in the chat. No trade, no loss. Don't trade. You are only protecting yourself. Okay? Very important. You don't trade, you don't lose. If you're unsure, I would say wait until things go back to slightly normal. Okay, today is monthly candle opening, so volatility is there, is normal. But let's see tomorrow. All right, if tomorrow things go back to a little bit more usual, right? The movement of the candle. How do you know whether you see volatile or not? Very simple. You go to M1, you go see the candle. If the candle is still moving 100 pips, 200 pips, then you know it's still volatile. All right, so if the candle start moving a little bit lesser, right, tomorrow onwards, then you feel more confident to start trading, then you trade it at that point in time. Right? If not, just hold off first. You guys understand what I'm trying to say? Okay. This is how you protect yourself. Alright, I just show you this is the current movement on this candle. 1M1, 130 pips. So you know that it's very volatile. Wait until the M1 candle shrink back to maybe 50 pips or 30 pips. Okay, then you know that things are slightly better. Hopefully, it happens tomorrow. Again, I don't know when it's going to happen. Hopefully, it comes back to that normal volatility tomorrow lah. Okay, you guys get what I'm saying? Understand? Okay, so this is the first main clue on how we know that it's getting volatile. Just come to M1 and then you see, oh, how big is the M1 candle? Wow, 100 pips. Okay, then you know, okay, we just chill. We just chill, we just relax, wait for things to go back to normal, then we continue trading our usual stuff, our usual way. Understand? Understand? FM saja. So this one, if you're pro like Nicholas, then you will get FM lah. Okay, if you got money like him, okay, then you get FM. But if your account $100, then it go against you, boom, gone. How much is 200 pips in SGD? We don't trade SGD. There's not. We are trading gold against US dollar, not against SGD. Okay, I don't know what SGD, how much is it. Okay, but I can tell you in US dollar. Okay, if US dollar 200 pips movement, okay, it's not again. If you use 0.01 as you mentioned, okay, 200 pips movement is $20. Okay, yeah, $20, correct. Okay. Easiest for you to remember is use 0.1. So if 0.1 move 200 pips is $200. So you use that as the benchmark, right? So 200 pips using 0.1 is $200. 2,000 pips using 0.1 is $2,000 US dollar. So if you're asking about 0.01, then you just divide by, accordingly. So if 0.1 move 200 pips is 200 US dollar, that means 0.01 move 200 pips will be $20. Understand? Nicholas say now my lot size down by 10 times. Nicholas, when he enter, he will enter one lot, many layers, right? If you do that now, okay, gone. His account gonna blow. Right? So have to lower down your lot size. Okay, if you want to maintain longevity now, that's what you have to do. If not, you FM here, the 1 minute candle go up, pop, you'll come bye bye already. Bye bye. Okay? And if you got a lot of money, like Nicholas, then you do that lah. But if you are not enough money less money you protect yourself, you be a little bit more careful, then you don't do that lah. Understand guys? Okay. By the way, just now I give an entry to my team at the Asian session. Okay, so it actually went down already 140 pips. Okay, so those of you who managed to enter just now, please make sure that you have closed it. Okay, I'm doing session here, so I can't monitor. Okay, but I hope that you guys understand. Okay, guys, so far so good, guys. Any question now? Preserve capital. Ambrosia said preserve capital. Yeah, that's good. I mean, we are talking about longevity here because the only way for you to sustain in this game is to be able to last. Your capital gone, and then you deposit again, gone, and then deposit again, go and deposit again. How much capital do you have to deposit? How much money do you have to deposit? Right? Don't donate to the broker like that lah. Understand? Okay, can? Okay, guys. Any questions so far? Maybe we can go through that. All right. Any questions so far? We can go through that. Let me know. Just now you got some good questions. No trade, no loss. Exactly. Yeah. Only able to trade smaller lot. Yeah, that's the reason. Say hi. Okay, come. Any question, guys? Salam dun. Okay, guys. Any questions? Okay. So, yeah. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Come, let me know if you have any questions. Okay. Meanwhile, if you got no question, let's have a look at other pairs first. I'm really interested to see Bitcoin. Any one of you here, you trade Bitcoin or you buy Bitcoin? Anyone? I'm interested to see in Bitcoin. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to see. Let's have a look. Okay, if you have a look and you see what's happening to Bitcoin, you will know that if I use weekly, you will see that Oh, right now, last week, it actually closed pretty low. Actually closed pretty low. So I have a feeling that Bitcoin still can go down lower. I have a feeling. Again, I may be right, I may be wrong, but I have a feeling that it can go down lower. Okay, because it can't even break through this area here. Okay, so if you can see right here, this area here is a R. Can you guys see? This is a weekly, yeah, this weekly, guys. S. S. Can you guys see? Form a new S. Can you guys see? Is it clear now? Is it an obvious RSS here on Bitcoin? Is it obvious? So what do you think will happen when price come back here? What do you think will happen? What do you guys think? What do you guys think will happen when price come back here? What do you think, guys? Okay. You think here's an RSS on the weekly, This is not daily, This is weekly, Right? So here, this is one big roadblock that it has to break. In order for it to go up, it has to cross above here before it can continue its way up. So massive work that needs to happen, right? Notice when it does go up higher again. Can you guys see? Is this another RSS on Bitcoin? R S S. Is this another RSS, guys? Over here? US. Yes or no? Can you see or not? Can you guys see? On top here, another RSS. So once it passes this area, if it does manage to pass this area, next area it must go up to is here. So look at what may happen. What do you guys think may happen from this area here? Right? What do you guys think? This area here is going to be another waterfall. Okay, so it has a few things that need to pass through first before it can go up. Right? If it does make its way up, right, it come down a bit, okay, then you have to pass through this area. Once this area now breaks, so you come down and it breaks again, okay, then sure, we can go up to new highs. But this is a very strong area. This is also a very strong area because it is a weekly candle. Right? So need to be careful. Okay, there's also possibility of rejection here. Because why? This area here is a support, right? Once the support break out, this area here will also become a rejection area over here. So it has many roadblocks that you need to pass if you ask me. Right, first one is here, second one is here, third one is here. If you can break through everything, okay, then only you start to create new highs. But if not, so if you are trading Bitcoin, these are things that you want to take note of, right? If you are holding long term, anyone here holding long term Bitcoin? Like you just leave it there, and then it doesn't matter whatever happens to Bitcoin, you just hold it. Anyone doing that? Just type in me if that's you. You are long-term investor in Bitcoin. See, you are a long-term holder. The term is hodler. Anyone? HODL. Or hold on for dear life. Or hang on for dear life. Anyone? Personally, I got some Bitcoin. But again, those are just leaving by a bit and then just leave it there. So I have had it at different price points. Okay, so if you are a hodler for Bitcoin, right, it doesn't really matter to you so much, right? You're just putting it there for long term, you don't really need to see it, okay, then fine, you're good. But if you're trading it, especially if you're using leverage, you need to be careful because there are people that get wiped out. You guys see? I think this guy, Garrett, this guy, Garrett Jean. I'll show you guys now. This guy here. All right, anyone? Hodler, type in hodl, it tells you. Okay, yeah, some. What's all of it? Okay. Okay, come. Let's talk about this guy. Okay, Garrett Jean. Okay, you can see here. Okay, he's a prominent figure in the crypto space. All right, he was the one that shorted Bitcoin way before. I think it was last year or something. All right, I think in October. Yeah, October when he started going down, he shorted Bitcoin and he made over $200 million. Okay, shorting Bitcoin, and right now he is long Ethereum. Okay, so what happened when Ethereum dropped? Okay, this guy got wiped out. Basically, he lost 250 million. He made 200 million shorting Bitcoin. Now he lost 250 million, right, with his Ethereum position. So if you are trading with what do you call that? You are trading with leverage, you need to be careful. That's all I have to say. Okay. Okay, any questions that you guys have? I've gone through some analysis for Bitcoin and also for gold. Any one of you guys got any questions? Where do you think price will retrace? This is for what? This is for Bitcoin or what? What is the context that you're referring to, Karen? Are you asking me about Bitcoin? Where do you think the price will retrace? Okay, guys. Any questions that you guys have? And so one thing I'm also a little bit concerned with what do you call that? Not really. Okay, not really. I'm concerned, but I'm also watching out for is strategy. Okay, you guys know strategy, Michael Saylor strategy. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, it's the guy, Michael Saylor. Right, he's the one that has been investing in Bitcoin, right, for a long time. You can see right now that if we actually have a look at this article, right, he bought massively, right, into a lot of Bitcoin, even in January itself. I think like maybe 2 billion or something like that. Right, and the average price that he has paid so far for Bitcoin is around 76,000. This is the average price. Okay, right now, what is the price of Bitcoin? Bitcoin is just hovering above at this current price that we are talking about. It's just currently hovering around 77,000. Right. So when it dropped down some more, and if it does drop down some more, okay, then I don't know whether it will be liquidated or not lah. Right. Yeah. So you see, the move doesn't have immediate consequences. Only a fraction of its 8.2 billion debt due to mature in 2027. And as I understand, also he also borrow from the bank in order to buy lah. So this is something that you just want to understand, okay, and just be careful, right? At what price does the Bitcoin strategy go? Let's see. Danger zone. Often claims that there's no price in company is forced to sell. They are holding approximately 1.4 billion in non-BTC liquid assets, right? So if the price fall below this level, the company asset will be worthless. Okay, so the price that they are saying here is actually 19,000 or 20,000, right? But I don't know whether this is correct. I don't think that Bitcoin will drop so much to 20,000. I don't think so, right? But this is something that will be quite fun to watch, lah. I mean, if I'm not saying that it's good for him, but if it does, I don't know what happened to his company. Okay, understand, guys? Just for your knowledge, lah. Okay, any questions that you guys have? Any questions that you guys have? Let me know in the chat, guys. Okay. So meanwhile, for those of you who want to actually come and learn a little bit more from me, I will actually be doing my next preview. Okay, my class, Genesis Enhanced Masterclass, that will be happening on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, right? This upcoming Thursday. So if you want to join in, okay, this is a QR code here. You can just scan in as well, right? Just to attend. If you have attended before, then don't need. Okay, but the reason why I'm talking about it now is because recently we just ended our boot camp as well, right? It's a 2-day boot camp that we did in Singapore, that I went all the way to Singapore to do it. I mean, it was pretty fun. Okay, so guys, you want to join in as well, right? Here is the link. You can just go and scan it and join in my class on Thursday. The next one will be on Thursday. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else that you guys want to ask me? If you do, then we will cover it. Okay. Let me see. Can I ask where do you think the gold price will retrace to at the current price? Okay, let's have a look a little bit now. Let's have a look at gold. Okay, I'm just going to remove all these first. Okay, come, let's look at gold. Where do you think it will retrace to? Again, I don't have any idea where it will retrace to exactly, but if I were to use some of the bigger time frames to see, again, we don't know where it will retrace to. There's no need to see where it will retrace to. Okay, you're talking about to buy or to sell. You're talking about to buy. Normally, I will just take all these main areas here, right? These are like what we call as the demand zone, okay, in order to look for entries lah. Again, I cannot predict where it will retrace to, but these are going to be the areas that I look at. Okay, if I were to buy, these are some of the areas that I look at, right? I'll try to use a bigger time frame to actually see like H1 nothing. Right? M30 is also around the same place. So if it does retrace to around this area, okay, potentially look for buy here. And because if you see, okay, this area is what? This area is I'm not sure you guys can see S R. Can see not? R. Okay, that's over here. Right, of course, this has not closed as an NR yet, right? But if it doesn't close as an NR, it doesn't really matter because as of now, it's already above this area already, above this resistance now. So I will consider this as the, right? I will consider it as this is a SR already on M30. This M30 on H1 also is SR already. Then you can see here, this is the new resistance. Again, this red color hasn't formed yet, but as of now, this is already higher than this resistance. Actually, no, sorry. H1 there's no SR yet. Sorry, because the R is here. Okay, so M30 only, M30. Right, M30. So M30, I would say this is a possible area that price may come inside, tap, and continue to move on up. All right, over here, seem to have another one as well. Over here, right. S. This is a resistance R, and this is another resistance R. Right, this is a new resistance here. So price can also come down here in order to go up, right? Which is looks like it's approaching soon. Right, remember I say US session 9 o'clock start, right? What will happen? Likely will come down. So these are possible areas that it will go to. If you break this first area, then you go to the second area. So these are areas that you can look in order to prepare yourself on what's happening next. Okay? Can okay, let me see. I think I had one more question. Not sell. This not sell. This is buy. Why you want to enter sell? Hey, you see you see this is a very nice trend line. You can see here yourself. Right? This trend line is going down. What happened here? There's a breakout already. So why enter sell? Okay, On H1, he's already breakout. So here would be areas to look for buy. H4 haven't closed yet. Let me see. H5 haven't closed yet. So H5 haven't closed yet. Okay. May still possible to go down, but I would say on H1, it looks like you break out buy already. So like that. It's not RSS now. Why you look for sell? Okay. Indicator for market zone, which are you using? The one I'm using here is the ICT kill zone. The full name is ICT kill zone. This one, ICT kill zone. ICT kill zone and let's see, and pivots TFO. This one. Okay, you want to see the setting? You can just screenshot this. Okay, can. Okay, guys. Any more questions? If not, we can wrap up because I'm going to eat my dinner. If no questions, guys, let me know in the chat. Say no. If got question, then let me know. Then I can answer them. What about silver? Okay, I never look at silver. Good question. If you want, we can have a quick look at silver. Let's just have a quick look at silver. Again, I'm going to use the bigger time frame to see. So right here, this would be the area of importance, the key level. Okay, this area here needs to be respected. If price continues to hit above, after that, then good. Silver is going to go up. But if this area breaks, price closes below, next area they will go down to is definitely here already. Simple, guys. You break this area, next area go down to is here lah. Simple only. Right, if this area doesn't get broken, then continue its way up lah. So you need to see because I'm using bigger time frame to see the main direction. So bigger time frame will take some time to happen. This is 4 days left in order for the bigger time frame to form. So you need to see if this area breaks, okay, bye bye, go and no go. Silver gonna come down until here. If it doesn't break, okay, sure, it can still go up. Simple, okay, can guys. Okay, if no question, is this clear for silver? You guys, does this answer your question for silver? Does this answer your question for silver? Okay, if no questions, guys, can you help me out? Type in your biggest learning for today. Right, I want this session to be something that you take away, knowing something. You got some takeaway. So can you share with me your biggest takeaway? Okay, no question. Have a good dinner. Okay, wait lah, don't go first. Share with me your biggest learning first. Share your takeaways, your learning. One can already. One learning can already. Okay, go. Share your biggest learning, your biggest takeaway. Jimmy say no trade, no loss. Okay, good, very good learning. What else? Blake Zorin say thank you for sharing. Hey, share with me your learning. Don't go off yet. Share with me your learning. Just share your takeaway only. See, I talk until my lips so dry. So guys, please share your learning lah. My lips already so dry. I want to go drink water already. Reduce lot size. Okay. No trade, no loss, especially in high volatility. Set bigger SL for this period. Okay. What else? Stay away, don't trade. Okay. Stop loss cannot be 20-30 pips. Yeah lah, for now lah, because of the current situation lah. So you have to adapt, guys. Okay, you have to adapt accordingly as time progresses. New indicator. Okay, not really new indicator lah. This one has been around for some time already. Basically, this one is it has been around. I'm telling you first. Okay, different time zone. Not time zone is a session indicator. Okay. So again, I just want to quickly bring up something. Some of you have been asking me about the journey that I've talked about, right? Which is me showing my journey from 1,000 to 10,000. Okay. Unfortunately, because of the situation right now where my account is being blocked, I cannot open up the access to it because a lot of people message me, and then Telegram thought that I, you know, I don't know what kind of business I'm running. Okay, so that's why they disallow the block the account. So that's why I cannot uh, give access already. Okay, but if you guys may still be interested, then just reach out to me, Julian Yong official, right, and ask me personally. If I see still got availability, I'll give you guys. I'll let you guys know. Okay. I don't want to, I cannot open it to everyone already because Telegram already blocked my account, my other account. Okay, you guys understand? Can okay, great. Monitor SNR levels. Okay. Okay, higher time frame for macro. Preserve capital during volatility. Melvin says weekly time zone SR. Okay, can. High volatility, then trade smaller sizes. Yeah, very good. Can. Okay, great. Okay. By the way, if you want to reach out to me on Instagram, sorry, not Instagram, on Telegram, for those of you who are asking me here, okay, it's at Julian Yong official. So just take note of this. Don't message the wrong account. Okay, don't message the wrong account. All right. I will say that's about it, guys. Thank you so much. Hopefully, this has been helpful for you. Okay. See you guys, and bye bye.